Jet2.com and Jet2 Holidays flight to Rome. You'll be happy to hear that it's nearly time for takeoff, so please find your seat as quickly as you can and we'll get going. Please put all small, loose items under the seat in front, so there's enough space in the overhead lockers for larger luggage. If your bag has a yellow tag, or you've got any glass bottles, these need to go under the seat in front of you to keep them safe. Also, please make sure the aisle and exit areas are nice and clear. If you need a hand, our cabin crew are more than happy to help, so get comfy and have a lovely flight.
Hello and welcome on board this Jet2.com and Jet2 Holidays flight to Manchester. We hope you had a lovely holiday. We know you probably don't want to go home, but it's nearly time for takeoff, so please find your seat as quickly as you can. As always, please put all small, loose items under the seat in front of you, so there's enough space in the overhead lockers for larger luggage. If your bag has a yellow tag, or you've got any glass bottles, these need to go under the seat in front of you to keep them safe. Also, please make sure the aisle and exit areas are nice and clear. If you need a hand, our cabin crew are more than happy to help. So, get comfy and have a lovely flight. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a great way to make sure you're sitting even more comfortably throughout today's flight. We have extra legroom seats available on board today for just £17 each.
If you'd like to upgrade, simply ask our cabin crew who will be happy to help. Welcome on board, and thanks for flying with Jet2.com and Jet2 Holidays.
We're nearly ready for takeoff, but first, please make sure your mobile phones, tablets and other electronic devices are in flight mode, fully switched off and safely put away in your hand luggage.
This is because you're not allowed to use them until after takeoff. When the seatbelt signs are switched off, you can use your devices again as long as they stay in flight mode, as you cannot send texts, make calls or access the internet while you're on board.
If your device becomes damaged or hot, produces smoke, is lost or falls into the seat or aircraft, you need to tell us immediately.
Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes is not allowed. For your safety, please follow all instructions and cabin safety signage. We'd also just like to tell you about our friendly Onboard Together policy. We've created it to protect you and our cabin crew from any unfortunate antisocial behaviour. That way, we can make sure everyone on board today has a great flight.
As part of this, please remember that you can only drink alcohol that's served by our cabin crew. If you bought alcohol in the terminal, you cannot drink this on board. We want all our customers to enjoy being on board together. Please now make sure any hand luggage is safely put away and your seatbelt is fastened ahead of takeoff.
Have a lovely flight. Cabin crew, doors to automatic, cross-check and report please.
Just so you know, we're going to dim the cabin lights soon, which is normal when it's dark outside.
If you need it, there's a reading light in the panel above your head.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please stay seated for a little longer.
Once the seatbelt signs have been turned off, feel free to move around, but please buckle up when you're in your seat.
You'll also be able to use any electronic devices you have with you, so long as they stay in flight mode. Please be careful when opening overhead lockers, as things might have moved around.
And don't forget, smoking and the use of e-cigarettes is not allowed in any part of the plane, including the toilets, which are fitted with smoke detectors.
Our cabin crew are busy preparing our award-winning in-flight service. Have a look at our tasty menu and Jet2 shop brochure to see what's on offer, and we'll be with you soon. Good morning, everyone. We're now ready to start our in-flight service.
Like any good host, we have lots of great food and drink to share with you. Take a look at our in-flight menu to decide what you fancy. You'll find a delicious range of fresh sandwiches, toasties and snacks, as well as our selection of sweets and chocolate. You are on holiday after all, and we have some great money-saving deals inside the menu today. Find some Pringles for just £1 when you buy one of our tasty sandwiches or toasties. You can also enjoy a half-price sweet treat. You buy a Starbucks coffee, tempe tea or hot chocolate.
If you pick a hot drink, remember to use the lid we've given you as well as the cup holder, just to be on the safe side.
As part of our Onboard Together policy, alcohol will only be available from 8 AM. Please remember that you cannot drink any alcohol you have brought on board with you.
So have a look, take some time out to relax, and enjoy our in-flight service. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now ready to start our in-flight service.
Like any good host, we have lots of great food and drink to share with you.
Take a look at our in-flight menu now to decide what you fancy. You'll find a delicious delicious selection of fresh sandwiches, toasties and snacks. And you can treat yourself to our sweets and chocolate. You are on holiday after all.
And we have some great money-saving deals inside the menu today. Like some Pringles for just £1 when you buy one of our tasty sandwiches or toasters. Or choose from selected spirits, wines, beers or ciders. Buy 2 for just £8. If you pick a hot drink, please remember to use the lid we've given you, as well as the cup holder, just to be on the safe side.
Don't forget, as part of our friendly Onboard Together policy, you can only drink alcohol that is served by us. If you bought alcohol in the terminal, you cannot drink this on board.
So whether you're ordering a cup of tea or a G&T, take some time out to relax and enjoy our in-flight service.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as we prepare for landing, please sit down, buckle up and stay seated. Please put your things back into the overhead lockers or under the seat in front of you, and make sure the aisle and exit areas are nice and clear.
When you're settled in, fasten your seatbelt tight and low around your waist, fold away your tray table and cup holder and put your armrest down. Please fully switch off all electronic devices and put them away until the seatbelt signs have been turned off after landing.
Finally, have another look at the safety instruction card, then put it at the front of your seat pocket. If we tell you to leave the aircraft quickly, please remember to leave all luggage behind.
We really appreciate your help to keep things nice and tidy, so please check your seat pocket and floor for any newspapers, cups, bottles and wrappers, and hand them to our cabin crew when they come round to clear up.
Right, all that's left to do is sit back and relax. We'll be landing soon.
Doesn't time fly? As we prepare for landing, please sit down, buckle up and stay seated.
Please put your things back into the overhead lockers or under the seat in front of you, and make sure the aisle and exit areas are nice and clear.
When you're settled in, fasten your seatbelt tight and low around your waist, fold away your tray table and cup holder and put your armrest down. Please fully switch off all electronic devices and put them away until the seatbelt signs have been turned off after landing.
Finally, have another look at the safety instruction card, then put it at the front of your seat pocket. If we tell you to leave the aircraft quickly, please remember to leave all luggage behind.
We really appreciate your help to keep things nice and tidy, so please check your seat pocket and floor for any newspapers, cups, bottles and wrappers, and hand them to our cabin crew when they come round to clear up.
Right, all that's left to do is sit back and relax. We're almost there. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're sure you can't wait to enjoy your holiday, but don't stand up just yet.
Rather than standing and waiting, please stay seated and buckled up until we switch the seatbelt signs off.
Please leave your phone in your bags or pockets. You can switch it on when we open the plane doors. And just to let you know, you're not allowed to smoke or vape on the journey to the terminal, or in the terminal itself.
Before you go, please make sure you've got everything with you. Take care when you open the overhead lockers, as some things may have moved during the flight. As you leave us, please take care as there will be a gap between the plane and the steps or air bridge. If you're travelling with children, please hold their hand. Remember, as the saying goes, mind the gap.
Our friendly team will take you into the terminal. They'll also be happy to help you in the baggage reclaim area.
And if you're on a Jet2 holiday, our customer helpers will be ready and waiting for you in the terminal. You can't miss them, as they're wearing our famous red uniform and of course a big welcoming smile. Thanks for flying with us today, and from all of us, have a lovely holiday!
Welcome home, everyone. Now that we've landed, please don't stand up just yet.
Rather than standing and waiting, please stay seated and buckled up until we switch the seatbelt signs off. Please leave your phones in your bags or pockets. You can switch them on when we open the plane doors. And just to let you know, you're not allowed to smoke or vape on the journey to the terminal or in the terminal itself. Before you go, please make sure you've got everything with you, and take care when you open the overhead lockers, as some things may have moved during the flight. As you leave us, please take care as there will be a gap between the plane and the steps or air bridge. If you're travelling with children, please hold their hand. Remember, as the saying goes, mind the gap.
Our friendly customer helpers are all ready and waiting to help you. You can't miss them as they're wearing our famous red uniform, and of course, a big welcoming smile.
From everyone at Jet2.com and Jet2 Holidays, we can't wait to see you again soon, and we hope you've all had a lovely holiday.